All right, so this is an all week assignment. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a Rube Goldberg machine or design, depending on what you want to do. But you should all make one, whether you can actually uh, video it or not. You should make a Rube Goldberg machine. So the requirements for this is you got to make a Rube Goldberg machine. You have to use as many simple machines as possible. You have to display your name somewhere visible during the running of the machine. Have at least 4 changes in direction. Have a goal. Like examples are pop a balloon, close a book, drop money into a bank, whatever you want to do. And then your options for handing this in are as follows, one or the other. If you have the option of making a video, which all of you with a cell phone should have, make a video of your Rube Goldberg machine working and post it. So like you would go, you would make a video of your Rube Goldberg machine, all through the process, and then when it's done, you would post it. Uh, or option B, you don't have video access for whatever reason. In that case, you need to create a drawing of your Rube Goldberg machine. Um, and the drawing must be annotated, which means you have to list and label every single thing in the Rube Goldberg machine. Like, if it's got dominoes, you're just like, these are the dominoes, and this is the ball, and this is the ramp it goes down. And you have to give me a written explanation of how it's supposed to work. Like, first the ball rolls down the ramp and hits the dominoes, and the golf ball, um, then, oh, let's fix this. Then the dominoes make a golf ball roll straight into a cup, etc. I will be merging all the video clips together into one big video that I will then share with you. Just when you post it, uh, either your video or your plans, make sure you tell me what the goal of your machine was so I can tell what you were trying to do. If you wanted to be really cool about it, you could coordinate with a friend or two, and you guys could let me know like our videos are happening in sequence. Like, friend one starts it, and then at the end of friend one's video, it should be doing the thing that picks up friend two's video. Like maybe friend one's video ends with a ball rolling down a ramp, like a golf ball, and then friend two's video starts with a golf ball rolling down a ramp, and I can try to merge those two together so it looks like one kind of continuous shot. Uh, so if you wanted to go the extra mile, you could try to coordinate with a friend. That is not necessary. But some of you are probably asking, what the heck is Rube Goldberg or Rube Goldberg machine? So Rube Goldberg was a cartoonist at the turn of the century who used to make these wacky cartoons that would basically turn a very complicated process out of something simple. So like the simple thing here in this cartoon is to staple something. Like 'cause he felt people were getting too reliant on technology, and technology was actually going to start making things that were relatively simple all the more complex. So like in here, to staple a piece of paper, you would have a machine that has an alarm clock ring. This vibrates the table, which makes this rock fall into this wheel and axle. The weight of the rock catching the cup spins the wheel and axle, which uses one of these other cups. It's going to knock over the coffee cup here, which is due to leverage. So there's a lever action, there's a pivot point, tips over, and then you got the balls that are going to roll down into the cup, which is using this lever right here when the cup pulls this down to cut the string, which is in what basically is a simple pulley holding the shoe up, which is connected to a lever. It's going to drop down and then staple the paper. So that is what Rube Goldberg would say stapling a paper is going to become like, because technology is getting overly complicated to do simple things. So like that's a Rube Goldberg machine. Now what I'm looking more for you guys to do is something like this. Maybe not this complex, but just find whatever you got around your house. And it's giving some examples. I'm just going to speed it up because they're going through all the different stuff they had around their house. They got tape, markers, dominoes, tennis balls, and here it goes. So they use some connects, dropping stuff. Now, like I said, this is more complicated than you need to do. But if you want to do this level of complication, I am totally okay with that. And there you go. So there's obviously, if you search the internet, a lot more complicated versions of the Rube Goldberg machine that you can do. There's some really cool ones. But this is basically what you're going to have to do. And you have the whole week to do it. So it's something a little different, something you can get as involved with as you want, or you can do it really simple and just have, some balls going down ramps and hitting dominoes or whatever, and changing direction 3 or 4 times. So it can be as simple or as complicated as you like. That's really all I have. Good luck. I hope you guys have some fun with this. It's kind of a break from some of the more typical work we've been doing, and it ties into the lesson we had with simple machines and trying to use them. So it's short week. We'll do this for this week, and then we'll be back to some more regular instruction when we return.